with some questions from James Ham.
Hey Tyrese, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good, man. Hey, what have you done over the last, I don't know, week to just sort of mentally prepare yourself for what's about to come today, tomorrow with the start of camp?
I took the day after the draft. I just chilled at home with family and friends, and then just got back to work. Got back to working out the next day, and just been working out since I got out here to Sacramento on Friday. So just spend as much time with my family and friends as possible because I won't be back in Wisconsin for a little bit. So just spend as much time as possible and just keep on working.
Yeah, how are you gonna sort of saturate yourself with this material? What is your learning process, and how quickly do you think you're gonna pick up on this offense?
Just ask as many questions as I possibly can and learn in any way I can. Just in constant communication with Coach Walton and Coach Gentry, and me and Darren have talked a little bit through the phone about offensive schemes and stuff like that, and just diving in any way I can. So just trying to be a sponge and soak up everything and ask as many questions as I can.
Sean Cunningham.
Hey Ty, how's it going?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing good. Good to see you. Since you've landed in Sacramento, I know you haven't really had much to do. Obviously, it's still a pandemic, but just early impressions and what kind of the day to day is like for you since arriving.
It's been cool. I couldn't really get into the facility, so I've kind of just been chilling in the hotel room with my girlfriend, just hanging out, watching TV and movies and stuff. Found a little gem cafe that we've been going to every day since I got here. So that's been my breakfast routine. But other than that, I kind of just been chilling and walk around the city just a little bit.
Cool. And then when since being picked up by Sacramento, signing your contract, obviously they've went in a different direction with Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it kind of shows a lot of faith in what they have in you. I'm just curious from your standpoint how you look at that. Does that kind of put any more pressure on you? Does it? I mean, how do you kind of internalize some of the movement that they've done and just the faith they have in you?
No, I don't think it really does anything for me. I felt like I put a lot of pressure on myself, in everything I do. So by them not re-signing Bogey, didn't really affect me too much. I think it does show a lot of confidence that, the organization has in me. And I just got to live up to those expectations, and hopefully I exceed those.
Dave McMillan, ESPN.
Hey, how's it going, man? Congrats and welcome to the league. I'm just curious, obviously having your college experience and during the pandemic time and now your NBA experience begin, how are you anticipating COVID-19 playing a role in your rookie year?
Just being prepared for stuff that I can't is the best way I can explain it. Things are going to change throughout the year. You're seeing it happen right now with the NFL. Games are getting pushed back, canceled. There's always question marks about certain games. So just being ready to adjust to things. There's not much that, I can control or us players can control. So just kind of rolling with the punches and just adjusting on the fly. That's all we can really do.
Thanks.
We'll go back one more for James Ham.
Hey Tyrese, we just spoke to Luke, and he talked about just that he's gonna have to wait to see how things go in training camp before he starts making commitments to who's starting and who's not. Just what kind of mindset are you coming in with the possibility that you could be fighting for a starting job, like coming out of the gate?
I'm just coming in ready to learn and being eager to learn. Just trying to learn as much as I can and control what I can. I guess that's the best way I can put it. Would it be awesome to start, right away in the NBA? Of course it would, but I don't get to make that decision. And whatever I got to do to help the team win is what I'll do. So, it's going to be a fun experience, and I'm looking forward to, getting out there and practicing with the guys.
One more for Sean Cunningham.
Ty, what do you think about, here you are in training camp. It's obviously a lot different than what a lot of your peers have gone through and what they've been used to training camps. And you're going to be playing games here in in about 10 days. What's going to be the toughest part of this that you can already kind of anticipate, for the lack of a better term? I mean, obviously you have to experience it first, but is there anything kind of on the horizon with the way camp is that will propose a challenge for you?
Well, through day one, I guess the hardest thing has been getting through the facility, just figuring out where everything is, and meeting everybody and remembering names and stuff like that. That's going to be the most important part for day one. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more challenges that are about to happen, obviously on the court and off the court. So, there's a lot of different things that I got to be prepared for, and life's about to be moving really fast. So just like I mentioned earlier with COVID, just being light on my toes and rolling with the punches to be ready for what I can't be ready for.
Matt George.
Hi, Tyrese. Good to see you. Welcome to Sacramento. Monty McNair spoke about his approach to the draft was prioritizing talent over fit, but he was thrilled that you were there for talent and fit. He's also talked a lot about how he's tried to add a versatile group that can be able to match up with different teams. How do you feel that your game, the versatility of your own game, fits in with that philosophy?
I just feel like there's a lot of different things I can do, a lot of things that I bring to the table. I've mentioned it before. Not only do I feel like I'm a perfect fit next to De'Aaron, but along with the other guys on this team, I feel like I fit perfectly, not only talent-wise, but building a culture here in Sacramento. So, I feel like I bring a lot of different things to the table and can help this team in a lot of different ways. So I'm thrilled to be here, and I think it's, like I said, the perfect fit.
There are always expectations with a top pick in a draft that they will get playing time and maybe a significant role right away. But Coach Walton talked about, with the abnormalities of this upcoming season, that he needs everybody to be prepared and everybody ready, and that they will have their number called upon at some point. How much confidence does that give you? And I guess your fellow rookies, knowing at some point in the season, my number is going to get called and I'm going to get my opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we talked about on the flight together on Friday, was just kind of, the opportunity here in Sacramento, with everything that's, been going on and a lot of new faces, all of us are going to get, an opportunity of some sort. So it's on us to be ready and prepared for that. And I think that's the beautiful thing about being here, is there is a lot of opportunity to go around, and whether you take control of that or not, that's on you.
There's a couple more. Jason Jones.
Hey, Tyrese.
Hey, how we doing?
All right. One thing Coach Walton mentioned was about how it's a grown man's league, and normally your rookie would have summer league, and you'd have about a month of pickup games to kind of get acclimated. Without having that type of same buildup, what have you been able to do workout-wise to prepare for the physicality and the level of play you're going to have coming in the NBA?
Yeah, I guess, kind of just through the pre-draft process, being in Las Vegas, with other guys, being able to play one-on-one and two-on-two, not only with guys that are incoming, but, pros overseas and dudes in the league, being able to be with those guys and kind of just get a sense of somewhat what it's going to be like. I don't think that there's, any way to really simulate what a game is really going to look like. It's just about being prepared now here in practice, and just learn as much as I can, competing as the best I can. And I think everything else will follow.
And is there like a level of excitement? I mean, I know it's one people have said, it's not the normal thing. You normally would have a longer break in between the draft, but is there some type of excitement of knowing you just got drafted about 2 weeks ago and you're going right into training camp already?
Yeah, there is a lot of excitement. A lot of things to look forward to, off the court, but on the court as well. My life is changing very fast. And that's kind of what I signed up for. This is something I've dreamed about my whole life. So I'm not going to sit here and complain by any means. I'm ready for these challenges and ready to, get started.
Jason Anderson.
Ty, good to see you, buddy. Welcome to Sacramento.
Yeah, thank you.
What have these past few days been like for you? What kinds of things in the city have you been able to see? I know a lot of things are probably closed and shut off, but just how have you passed the time these last few days, and what have you learned about Sacramento so far?
Just looking up places to live, going out and eating out at spots that are, more local, trying to find, different spots within the city that, I don't have back home. And mattress shopping. I didn't know mattresses were, that pricey. So just doing a lot of different things, kind of adulting and, kind of living on my own for, the first time in my life. So
Yeah.
there's just a lot of different things that I'm doing
Yeah,
right
I was
now.
going to say, welcome to adulthood. People don't realize how expensive that stuff is sometimes. To follow up on Jason's question a moment ago regarding the acclimation to the NBA, has the team, have you talked to whether it's the coaching staff or the front office about just how they want to bring you along and develop you? And is it any different maybe than other years might be?
Yeah, I don't feel like we've had, extended conversation on things like that. I see, the excitement from, the organization itself and how they see my fit. But, a lot of my conversation has just been about, getting acclimated within, the offensive philosophies and what the team needs and wants to see from us. So, the main people I've been in communication with would, be Harrison and De'Aaron. So, talking to those guys constantly and along with the staff, Coach Walden and Coach Gentry and Coach Rex. So it's been a lot of people and just staying in communication as much as possible. And, I think we'll get deeper into that conversation as these next couple of weeks go by.
All right, I have time for one last question. Mark Jones.
Hey, Tyrese, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Hey, first of all, the game day drip was first team all drip, all rookie, all draft day. I just want you to know that. That was pretty impressive, man. Look forward to calling the games with you this year. Hey, through the years, you kind of notice that rookies being able to get on the floor often comes down to winning the trust of the coach. And winning the trust of the coach comes down to being able to defend. How would you characterize where you think you are defensively and how you plan on being able to win Coach Walton and Coach Kalamian's and Coach Gentry's trust to be on the floor?
Yeah, I would think things that would help me earn trust would, be my communication. I think that's the most important thing defensively, is just communicating and talking through things. I think a lot of, defensive breakdowns and things come down to communicating. So I think I do that at a high level. And I also feel like I'm a savvy competitor. I'm somebody who knows where to be at the right times. I feel like I always know defensive schemes and where I'm supposed to be at all times. And then the word I just said, competitor, I'm just willing to compete defensively at all times, take on all challenges. If I get knocked down, dust it off and get back up. So, I just compete defensively and just overall as a basketball player.
Okay, thank you, Tom. You're good to go.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys.